everybody. I'm just going to find a better place for this because down low it was kind of, there we go, that might be better so you could see everything that's going on. So today we are having barbecued burgers, homemade burgers, and in lettuce buns. And I was trying to figure out what we were going to have as a side because I am one of these people who don't eat. I'm on a low carb diet, but I also don't eat carbs after 2 p.m. So I decided I would make this delicious Fauxtado salad. So it's an awesome recipe that I happened to find online. I have pressure cooked my finely chopped, well, not too fine. It'll show you this. That's about the size of my cauliflower. It's just teeny. And pressure cooked it for 3 minutes, or you can boil it on the stove with boiling water, and I like mine a little softer than al dente. So I cooked it for 2 minutes, and then it wasn't quite where I wanted it, so I put it in for another minute. So that's there, that's cooling. And what we're going to do to add to it is I've got my manual food processor, which is so awesome. It's a blade, a bowl. It's got silicone on the bottom so that it doesn't move, so you can one-hand chop if you need to. And this little mechanism on top that pumps and chops everything up nice and uniform. So I'm going to throw in, so for this recipe it calls for dill pickles. I've got dill pickles. I'm just going to give them one cut. I'm going to do the dill pickles and the onion together. So I have a little bit of red onion. I'm not supposed to have a lot, so I'm going to just put a little in. And I'm going to show you how quick this is. So there's my dill pickles and my onion. You pop this on top. Sorry about the noise, guys. And this Fauxtado salad fooled my husband. And he's super picky. He's a really picky eater. And it completely fooled him. So I'm going to give one more. So the more chops you have, the finer the chop is. And I'm going to show you. Pop it out. There you go. It's all nice and fine, uniform. I'm going to use, I'll use one of my bigger mix and scoop. These things are so amazing. You hardly have any residual, anything left. If you're like one of me, and the older I get, the more I want to make sure that I have everything scraped out of everything and no waste, and even want to reuse my Ziploc baggies. Like, come on. This really scrapes out every tiny little bit. They're amazing. So that's the dill pickle and onion. Now I'm going to do celery. Put the blade back in. Celery. And then after that, I'll do radish. So you pump it. And again, right now I don't have the smell of onions on my hands. So I'm going to pump it. And look at that. Gorgeous. Throw that in. And last but not least, I'm going to throw in some radishes. So all my chopping, and if you're like me, my hubby wants to help in the kitchen, but he is a bit of a slow chopper using a knife. But if I give him one of these, give him this, away he goes. So radishes are not his fave, so I'm going to make them kind of small. But so that I forget, I was counting how many pumps that was. There you go. See that? Now I'm going to throw that. And this recipe is so delish. I'm telling you, it is amazing at how it fools you. So radishes are in, dill pickle, celery, onion. I've got half of a tablespoon of dill. I'm going to put that on. A 1/4 cup of mayo. This is the little scraper, and mix and scrape. It is the best because it gets into the bottles and down into the bottom of stuff. Like, I hardly had enough mayo, but with this I scraped up enough, and you can, because it's curved, you can scoop it up at the same time as you scrape it. And a 1/4 cup of, either you can use sour cream or I'm using plain yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. Okay, and we're gonna salt and pepper once, and then we'll do it again after we have it mixed. As I mix. And this again is to taste. If you want to add more mayo and sour cream or yogurt, you go right ahead. No comments yet? Okay. So this is, and it tastes exactly like potato salad, but it doesn't have all the extra calories in it. So it's cauliflower, celery, red onion, radish, dill pickle, which is super delish, and I'm going to do a tiny bit more salt, lots more pepper because I love it. And then you just throw this in the fridge, let it chill, and it is so good. So anybody have any questions for me? This is amazing. This chopper, I'm telling you, this is a must-have in your kitchen. This is a must-have. If you want to have a show just to have one thing, I would have it for this because I absolutely love it. It saves so much time. Like, that is done. 3 minutes in the pressure cooker and probably 3 minutes to chop every single thing that went in here, and now it's done. We'll put it in the fridge, chill it, and have it with our burgers. All right, so that's it. I'll pop on tomorrow. I've got another delicious recipe that's using some of our Pampered Chef tools. And I hope you guys have a great night. I have a game that we're going to play after supper sometime. So take care. Have a great night. Bye, guys.